Okay, this is just an update on Ben. For those that don't know, I guess about 2 weeks ago he was shot. He's got two 22 caliber bullets in him, one in his hip and one in his chest. The one in his chest went through his lungs, and the one in his hip, I guess it hit his hip bone and fragmented, so it's in pieces. We've been watching the bullets with X-rays. The fragments have dropped a little bit, but just gravity or whatever, so that we're gonna try to hopefully just leave the bullets in, other than because they don't want to cut into muscle and whatnot, taking them out, I guess, and it's dangerous. So yeah, some scumbag shot him. Well, okay, now the question in most people's minds is who would do that? Well, we've had our suspicions, and we've been approached by a few people since the last video I made. A fair piece down the road towards town lives a guy with way too much money. He's got a bunch of kids, and they're all little scumbags. Well, guess who shot the dog? Yeah, the kids. I know they did it. Everything just leads straight to them. Well, actually, they kind of lead straight to here. They were seen with their brand new 22s here at that day, at that time. And like I said in my previous video, I said I'd heard a quad ATV. Well, not precisely right, but when I heard it, it sounded like a quad because it sounded different than a quad though. And I told the RCMP this. It was kind of louder, and like it was just kind of screaming, revving out, but not changing gears like a motorcycle would be. So that's what led me to believe it was a quad, when it actually, what it was one of those John Deere Gators, which is like a side-by-side, just more farm industrial use. So they have a farm down the road there. This father, he bought these kids. He bought all of his kids all sorts of machines, snowmobiles, ATVs, everything like that. But he also bought them all guns recently. He allows them to go out on the main road totally illegally on these machines, illegally carrying these guns, and these kids are riding around with loaded guns, shooting whatever they want. Right now I'm having a lot of trouble not naming this guy. I would love to do that, but well, then it just probably would he sue me, because I don't have 100% proof. If they are caught, oh yeah, their names are going to be everywhere. There's I know there's thousands of people right now that would love to know who this guy is. And so I can probably, up here in the neighborhood, I can, without saying his name, I can let a lot of people know who he is. That might be the road I might have to take for now anyways. There's people here that can watch my videos that'll probably know exactly who I'm talking about anyways. So anyways, Ben's not finished with his doctor visits. He won't be for quite some time, but yeah, I got a lot of donations. Some from people, I know people that watch my videos. Some of them have donated, and some of them have donated way too generously. Ralph Gale, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Anyways, I just wanted to make this quick video, just to let everybody know he's gonna be okay. He has a bit of a limp now. He walks a bit funny, and he might not live as long. His life might be shortened from those bullets in him. I mean, time will tell. But at least we have him with us still. Wait. Mosquitoes. You can probably notice the grass is getting long and everything else around here. I haven't been able to leave his side just short periods of time, but got to keep him not moving very much until he's healed, which is months. So it's going to be tough for me to put out videos for a little while. So these are the flyers we put out. We put out hundreds of these. Now the reason I put "Don't be scared of a coward" is these kids have been threatening other kids, threatening to kill them. So a lot of people are scared of these kids or this family, and just might be a little scared to talk. This is just one of the newspaper articles. He's in a few different ones. So there's thousands of people aware of what happened here. So this is approximately where those little morons came from. As you can see, it's quite the distance away. So they could never actually say Ben was on their property, because Ben would have to be able to fly to be that far away from the house in the 15 minutes that it took me to cut the lawn. What I'm showing here is pretty much Ben's backyard. This is where he will chase any predators back up the hill. He keeps the mountain lions in the mountains rather than down eating the farmer's calves or eating one of the neighbor's pets, which has happened in the past before we had Ben. He can no longer do this job. We can't trust that those kids aren't going to be out there somewhere with Ben in their sights once again. So I guess Ben's just going to have to be tied up from now on, I guess. He's going to be retired from chasing the predators back up the hill. Also, the black bears, they tend to really make a mess of the farmer's cornfield, and Ben was good at keeping them out of there. See, I can land the drone inches from him. He doesn't mind. Thanks for watching.